In a world's first, an artist developed a peculiar culinary creation called guilty flavors. While it is not meant for consumption, its inventor Eleanora Ortolani hopes that the art project aims to spark a conversation about the future of food and challenge the way we think about plastic waste and what we are and are not prepared to eat.
So guilty flavors is what I believe is the first sample of ice cream made from plastic waste. Actually, the vanillin contained in the ice cream is what it's coming from the same plastic as we can find in bottles, plastic bottles. And I did that collaborating with bacteria and enzymes that actually naturally evolved to digest plastic. And this project started from a very big frustration about how the plastic recycling system cannot keep up, and also that despite all the information around plastic production is not decreasing, it's actually increasing.
The process, developed by scientists in Edinburgh, harnesses the metabolic power of bacteria and enzymes to digest polyethylene terephthalate, a plastic commonly used in bottles, packaging and food containers, and turn it into vanillin, the molecule that gives vanilla its flavor. Dr. Joanna Sadler, a biotechnologist from the University of Edinburgh, says the potential of this process goes beyond vanilla ice cream to other flavors and even other food items.
So in the case of PET, we can make vanillin. We could also make various other molecules, and what those are is very much dictated by these enzymes that we can use. And there are certain enzymes which do certain chemical reactions. So if you plug those together, you can get through to lots of different chemical products.
The research, published in the journal Biochemist in December 2021, focuses on degrading and upcycling plastic and using it as feedstock for microbial growth. Sadler said she has received backlash for her research. However, she clarified that the plastic ice cream will not be sold for consumption anytime soon.
A lot of the comments I've had and the feedback I've had has been concern around this idea of eating something that comes from plastic. And I've even had members of the public email me saying it's irresponsible to encourage people to eat plastic. And I think it's this thing that there's this perhaps misconception around what it actually is by the end of the process, that it is no longer plastic. But I think as part of that, it is really important that we take the safety side of it really, really seriously, and we make it very clear that this has to go through exactly the same regulatory processes and food standard processes as any other food ingredient. And only once it's been through all of those would it go anywhere near any kind of consumer product.
Until then, Ortolani hopes guilty flavors can help spark a vital conversation around plastic pollution and what she says is a looming global food crisis.